The other thing that drives our budget up is wages and benefits. When I looked at that, this borough pays $30 million into wages and benefits. In the pensions, 3.7 mil. I just dropped these notes on what hit me when I looked at this budget. Our Social Security payments, $875,000. And the other expenses that are normal for the community. But when I looked at wages, and part of it is the amount of raises that this council is doling out. Unbelievable. Our business administrator, over a 10% raise, a $12,762 raise, to bring them up to $140,675. I still can't get over, I mean, Mr. Frankel had no experience coming in as a realtor into this town because you decided to fire someone who had total experience and certification. And now you pay the price. Now you're raising this salary to $140,000 to somebody that's not even qualified. You have Mr. Smith on the water department that's not even certified, have taken the test how many times? No certification. You have to pay an employee because you would be jeopardizing your position with the Department of Community Affairs or whatever in the state. And he gets paid $132,600. Bernie Bailey, another raise, $3,000 raise, $152,884, his salary. I know a lot of communities pay a lot of money out, but this is ridiculous. Jerry Ust for recreation, we're giving him a $4,200 raise, so head of recreation makes $96,000. Our library director, $94,000. Our chief of police, $182,800 and some. I hate to tell you, that's more than they pay the colonel of the state police who has thousands of troopers. And this is what Sayreville doles out. And it's not, I feel like communities, well, other communities do it when you read in the paper and all these exorbitant salaries, and then you're going to be stuck with pensions for all these high salaries. And I feel bad for the residents of this town. Young couples that struggle to get a mortgage, then all of a sudden they get notified by the bank, your escrow fees are going up because you owe more, our taxes go. A lot of the couples you look there that buy it, they struggle to purchase a home. You have at least two people working, and many times the one person has two jobs. I talk to a lot of these residents, people here, the teachers and whatnot, not the teachers, kids, parents of students. Then you have daycare and their cost. When they see the tax, oh, we're only raising it this much percent or what? Oh, what's $56 on a house assessed at so much? You're not thinking of them. Some of these seniors, Mary points out, oh, you got a freeze. Some of them don't even know about the freeze. And then when they get hit, they're on a fixed income. They might as well just endorse their Social Security check to you people. That's how bad it's getting. I look, captains, $169,000. A secretary in the police department got a $7,100 raise, making $67,618. Wayne, your salary's up to $172,000. Not saying you're not worth it. I know you've been here so many years. But these are exorbitant salaries that these residents have to pay you with their taxes. I looked many times. I mean, a keyboard clerk, she got a $7,927 raise. Who's giving raises like that? Many places, they're frozen. My son's a state trooper. He hasn't gotten a raise in 4 years because the salaries were frozen. I look at your capital. Again, wasteful spending. How many pickup trucks do we need? How many vehicles do we need in this town? What happened to shared services? They want you to consolidate possibly reduce property taxes by shared services with other communities. We don't even do shared services within our own borough, our own departments. What's mine? It's the water department. Oh, no, it's road department. No, this is sanitation. No, it's like a NIMBY. It's mine. No, you can't. To use these trucks and plows. Ridiculous. Part of the water department. Don't. Pickup trucks. Again, I happen to look. Public Works, 4x4s, 2 of them. Each one, $42,000. Another tandem dump truck, $210,000. Roll-offs, how many they have that sit there. People go to Fort Grumpy all the time and come back to me and tell me, do you know how many things they don't use? They don't, because they had to have it. A hot patch, a cold patch, everything. We have to have it. But is it in use? When was the last time? This town is absolutely filthy. Everybody's complaining about it. When's the last time a sweeper was around? They wanted a chipper. Okay, I was for it. That's great. We need a chipper, even to pick up maybe heavy brush that they could chip with the other community, around the town. When is that used? You see them going to Edgeboro with a big load of limbs and trees and whatnot. What happened to our chipper? Could be used as mulch. That's what other communities do. Piscataway, Spring Lake, a lot of communities do it. Not Sayreville. There is like absolutely no accountability here, no matter what department. Time, I see borough workers leaving. It used to be the garbage men. Did you ever go check what time they leave? 20 of 3. Place is closed up, 3 o'clock, gone. Who punches a time clock? Who works 40 hours for these salaries? That's what they're supposed to work. With contracts, I don't care if it's AFSCME or anyone. Do they do it? No. Thursday and Friday, because my husband happened to be walking and recuperating and whatever, he was turning around and walking, and he walks this section here. He says, I can't believe it. They don't pick up garbage on Thursday and Friday. The garbage trucks sit there. But Saturday, to get overtime, we're fixing the garbage trucks. And all the residents of this town talk about is the sea of white pickups riding around. Does a pickup ever stop to pick up garbage or pick up something in the street or around? No. They all just ride around. Everybody sees more pickup trucks. Let's see if, and, we have so much mileage on it, we need a new one. Other communities have them for 10 years. I know a lot of people in this county, and I talk to a lot of people in this county. They all talk about Sayreville. That's carte blanche. There's no accountability. Nobody punches a time clock. Nothing.